वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा तदेव लग्नं सुदिनं तदेव ताराबलं चन्द्रबलं तदेव विद्याबलं दैवबलं तदेव लक्ष्मीपते तेङ्क्रियुहं स्मरामि. Namaste. These are the two shlokas recited in India whenever we start a new venture. So today, as we start our new YouTube channel, Divine Delights, we pray to the elephantine, the elephant-faced Lord Ganesha, the God of beginnings, to grant us success in our ventures in the first shloka. The next shloka asserts and sets a positive mindset. This is the day, this is the right time for our dharmic ventures. We are blessed with the starry light of victory and the soothing moonbeam of wisdom. We hope to gain strength of knowledge and the greatest strength ever, the divine strength. So help us God. This is our prayer. This is our belief. This is our tradition, the ancient tradition of a great nation, Mera Bharat Mahan. Dear listeners, this video is the first of a series which we have christened Divine Delights. This video is going to tell you what this series is all about. India has given to this world several quotable quotes which are snippets of wisdom, a glimpse of its highest culture and moral code. Satyameva jayate, dharmo rakshati rakshitaha, kshanashaha kanashaschaiva vidyam artam cha sadayet, are only a few of them. On one such quote, which can be rightly called the motto of this Mahan country called Bharat, is this: Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. All world is one family. This is our humble attempt to reach out to that one big family and share with them the pearls of knowledge that we are fortunate enough to gain from the treasure trove of the Puranas and Itihasas of India. We have selected the format of short stories to propagate the sheen of these pearls, because stories enchant a person, make them enjoy the narration as well as its purpose, enlighten them on the moral that we wish to convey, teaching them high values and truths without seeming to teach at all. I will tell you a story now just to demonstrate the power of stories. Lord Rama is the Maryada Purushottam, the greatest hero, the ideal man, God incarnate for us Bharatis. The life history of this man among gods and the God among men was recorded in the great epic Ramayana, composed by the renowned sage Valmiki. Chalo, Sri Rama Avatar was completed, times changed, and the world shifted from Treta Yuga to Dwapara Yuga. The time came for the Lord to incarnate on earth again, and incarnate he did as Krishna, the darling of the universe. Before he grew to manhood and went on to do the great things which was his nature to do, what we Sanatanis call his Leela, his pastimes, his sport, he was a sweet little kid in Vrindavan, nurtured by Ma Yashoda. One day, when day grew into night, the divine child was being put to sleep by his mother. Krishna asks his mother to tell him a story. What was the story that she had told? The Ramayana, Ramakatha itself. She relates the birth of Sri Rama, his travels and adventures with sage Vishwamitra, his marriage with Ma Sita, his sterling character, his dharmic qualities, and so on and so forth. The baby gone sleepy, his eyes were slowly closing, and he was saying, while listening. My Yashoda kept narrating. Ever obedient to his father, bowing down to the wishes of his stepmother, Lord Rama went to the forest with his loving brother Lakshmana and spouse Ma Sita. Ravana, the Rakshasa king of Sri Lanka, sent another Rakshasa called Maricha to where Rama's abode was in the forest in the guise of a golden deer. Ma Sita was attracted by the deer and she persuaded Sri Rama to catch the deer for her. Lord Rama went in pursuit. As it became apparent after some time that this was no normal deer, Lord Rama killed him with his arrow. And what did the clever Rakshasa do? He shouted, "Ha Sita! Ha Lakshmana!" as he breathed his last in Sri Rama's voice. Ma Sita became anxious. She thought, "Oh, Rakshasas are attacking Rama." And she sent Lakshmana after Rama for help. She was all alone in the hermitage. And Rakshasa Ravana, donning the guise of a sadhu, came into Rama's hermitage and abducted Ma Sita. And what happened at this moment? The sweet little toddler, half asleep in her lap, sat up straight and exclaimed with his eyes flashing, "Hey Lakshmana, bring my bow. This wretch is taking away Sita and let me teach him a lesson." Remember, the Lord who came as Rama is the same who came as Sri Krishna. During Dwapara Yuga, he identifies himself as Krishna, but in this instance, as he got involved in the Ramakatha, his own story, he forgot himself. Forgot he was a child now, identified himself as Rama and showed the valor of that great warrior. Such is the power of stories. It makes you forget yourself, makes you identify yourself with the characters, live their lives, and most importantly, learn their lessons and apply them to your life, to your advantage. Which is why our Dharma teaches us values with stories. Our epics are an unending ocean of stories. We at Divine Delights are going to present you with that nectar, one sip at a time. Our epic Srimad Bhagavata summons the learned and the devoted. Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasikaha Bhuvi Bhavukaha. And so we summon all the kith and kin around this world. Come and taste this nectar. Enjoy it, drink it, digest it, make it part of yourself and elevate your character and life. I will be the narrator in Divine Delights. Let me introduce myself. I am Sai Renu Shankar, author, poet and speaker. And we have selected the English language as a medium to narrate these stories, as English is the language of our children around the globe. At the end of the story, I will also recite a poem in Tamil, for that is the language of our parents and ancestors. And then there will also be a musical treat for you, rendered by Mrs. Kriparamani, for music is the language of the soul. Such will be the format of posts in Divine Delights series. Please like our videos, share them and subscribe to our channel. நிற்பது அறத்தில் நெகிழ்வது அன்பில் நிலைப்பதோ நற்பண்பில் நற்பவி நற்பவி நல்லன சொல்லில் நன்மையே காணும் இல்லில் நிற்பது அறத்தில் நிமிருக நெஞ்சம் நினையாதிருக்க வஞ்சம். கற்பது ராமன் கதை பாரதமும் களிப்பிற்கேதொரு பஞ்சம். நிற்பது அறத்தில் நீடுநர் ககனம் நிலம் நீர் வழி தீ வானம். பற்பல உலகம் புறப்பது தர்மம் படித்திடு இதுவே ஞானம். நிற்பது அறத்தில் நிலமிசை கூடு நெடுவான் பறந்து நீ பாடு. சொற்பரம் கடந்த சிற்பரப் பொருளை சுகமாய் பத்திரிந்து நீ தேடு. நிற்பது அறத்தில் நினைப்பது பரத்தில் நீ சொல்வதெல்லாம் கவியே. கற்பனை எனினும் கனிந்துன் வாக்கை காற்று போற்றும் புவியே. நிற்பது அறத்தில் நிலைப்பது சத்தியம் நித்தமும் மாயையை ஆக்கும். அற்புதம் தர்மம் அற்புதம் தர்மம் அதுவன்றி வேறேது காக்கும். Come, let us learn dharma so we learn everything else automatically. Come, let us practice dharma so we are always victorious. Come, let us protect our dharma so dharma protects us. Dharmo rakshati rakshitaha. Jai Hind.
मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजेत्रीं. मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजेत्रीं. मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजेत्रीं. आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत. आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत. युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत. युद्धं त्यजत स्पर्धां त्यजत. त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम्. त्यजत परेष्वक्रममाक्रमणम्. मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजेत्रीं. मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजेत्रीं. जननी पृथ्वी कामदुगास्ते. जननी पृथ्वी कामदुगास्ते. जनको देवः सकलदयाळो. जनको देवः सकलदयाळो. दाम्यतदत्त दयध्वं जनता. दाम्यतदत्त दयध्वं जनता. श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां. श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां. श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां. श्रेयो भूयात् सकलजनानां.